I was able to pull them out of Compendium and use them and then throw them back into Compendium with very little issue. They enjoyed dinner with Strahd very much, and I had all of his wives, including the much beloved Escher, in attendance, and Gertruda was there. The only person I forgot was Rahadim, so I assumed that Rahadim was out and about running errands for his master. Um, the party is now working for Strahd in my classic game, and I think that that is fucking awesome. And Strahd also downplayed his Irenia horniness quite a bit. Basically, only giving Irenia a handful of longing and lingering gazes, but mostly playing off the fact that he was interested in her at all. Because again, in my playthrough of Curse of Strahd, Strahd understands that Irenia is his weakness and is doing everything he can not to give in to that weakness, and therefore is trying to focus on escaping from the mist and utilizing the heroes to help him with this. So there's actually essentially two playthroughs that you could be doing in my game. You could be working to help Strahd escape from Barovia, or you could be working to destroy Strahd. Strahd is not a good guy by any stretch of the imagination. He is very bad and very evil. And eventually that will come home to roost. But he is trying his best up front to be as goodly and thoughtful, and put a good impression on the players. And I think it worked. They were all very surprised by how much they liked Strahd after the dinner was over, but they did not stay a second night in the castle. They got the fuck out of there as soon as dinner was over. And they also got a new travel sticker for Castle Ravenloft. It looks like, oops, it looks like that. I thought that was pretty cute for Castle Ravenloft. I love making these stickers so much. Milestone, and I was like, you know what? I think it should be, because I think from my research, a lot of groups do not go in and have dinner with them. They don't accept the invitation, and then a lot of the groups that do accept the invitation to go have dinner with Strahd wind up getting themselves killed. So I thought that surviving dinner with Strahd should be a milestone. That got me thinking that I don't actually know what all of the milestones are for Curse of Strahd. So I'm going to try and figure that out. I had decided that you could only ever get to level 12 in this campaign. I was told that if you allow them to get higher than level 12, the campaign's basically broken. And I agree with that. And that I've heard that raw, you could easily beat the campaign at like level 9. And I think that as the adventure is written, you're supposed to get to level 10, I want to say. So let's crack open the book on the D&D Beyond account that we no longer pay a subscription for. And let's see. What are the milestones? Where would that even be listed? Down here in Appendix, or at the beginning under Running the Adventure? It's got to be one or the other. Alright, a classic tale retold, story overview, adventure structure, character levels. This adventure is meant for characters at levels 1 to 10, and includes threats for those levels and beyond. Strahd can be especially deadly challenge at these levels. 6 years ago when this adventure came out, absolutely sure. It is assumed that the characters will gain levels over the course of the adventure, as well as acquire allies and powerful magical items that can tip the scales in their favor. Characters who head directly to Castle Ravenloft without first increasing their powers will likely die. You can award experience points for the defeat of foes, use milestone awards, or a mixture of both. Well, that's fun. A mixture of both. Given the fact that much of this adventure involves social interaction and exploration rather than combat, Your work will probably be easier if you use milestones. Appropriate milestone awards include the following. All right, there we go. I don't think it gives me a hard and fast, like, this is it, baby. But it does tell you that this is what level they should be in the different areas they go to. So, let's go over to our notes. We will fit the notes. And we will go to, where is a good place to put this? After the to-do list? After the music? Nah. We'll put it right here. Milestone guide. Alright. Yes, it's true. I didn't actually plan the milestones yet. I'm the worst DM ever. Let's grab these. Wow. Alright. So the town of Vallaki, this should be level 4. Oh well. Let's see. So, Death House is a milestone. Alright, so we'll just put, we know they're milestones, so I'll just put a header that says milestone. God, I'm so fucking smart. Alright, there we go. Milestones. There we go. And we'll do checkbox. Death House. Spend 1 night in village of Barovia. Alright. Have dinner with Strahd. Alright, that sounds good. That sounds good. Let's see. What are the recommended ones? Finding the artifacts. Yeah, that checks out. Find Sunblade hilt. Recruit destined ally. Let's see. Oh. We should probably put restore Sunblade to power. Find holy symbol of Ravenkind. Read the Tome of Strahd. Okay. Defeating villains. The characters gain a level when they defeat the featured antagonist in a location, such as the Hags of Old Bone Grinder. Sure. Defeat the Hags of Old Bone Grinder. That one sounds good. Accomplish story goals. The characters gain a level when they accomplish something significant, such as lighting the beacon of Argon Vostholt. I'm just going to copy and paste that one. Thwarting the druid's ritual atop Yester Hill. Okay. Or forging an alliance with Esmeralda. Only if she's the chosen ally. Alright, so we will take lighting the beacon. That's good. We're going to put kill Baba Lazaga. Because I hate that bitch. Alright. Any suggestions from chat? I'm eager to hear them. So if they started at level 0, which they did in my game. What does it mean for a party and the direction of the adventure to be working for Strahd? Having played the beginning of this campaign, the idea never really occurred to me. I just kept thinking, we're here to kill this guy, and let's do the opposite of what he wants. Oh, well, Strahd needs to trap Vampire. This is all homebrew, by the way, that I found on the internet. The demon, the creature, the elder evil that turns Strahd into a vampire is called Vampire. And there's a lot of fan content about Vampire out there, including a ritual for binding and destroying Vampire after you kill Strahd. It's like mini post-game content, essentially. Strahd thinks that perhaps if he can imprison Vampire, Vampire is almost like the warden that keeps him trapped in Barovia, he will be able to finally leave. And when he leaves, he intends to take Irenia, aka God, I can't remember the name off the top of her head. I'm so tired. Irenia, who is also what is her name? Okay. Anyways, I'll remember it in a second. But he wants to take her with him because she's Tatiana. There we go. And part of the ritual for binding Vampire, he knows that it will not keep the land, the dark powers, the world. It's still going to need someone to rule over it. And so part of it is finding someone worthy of taking his place. So if there was a hit list of things that Strahd wants, here you go. What Strahd wants. Here's his checklist. Alright. He wants to escape Barovia with Tatiana, who is also Irenia. And in order to do that, he must imprison Vampire, provide a suitable replacement to rule over Barovia, let's see, imprison Vampire, provide suitable replacement to rule over Barovia, and re-strengthen his bonds to the land. And this is the whole Thane's bullshit. So, in order to do that, he needs to re-strengthen his bonds. I guess re-strengthen isn't a word. Come on, English language. Fuck you. All right. What is a good word for re-strengthen? If re-strengthen, whatever. It's my notes. I can put whatever I want. I'll put a little dash thingy. All right. So in order to escape Barovia with Tatiana, he must imprison Vampire, which is a whole thing. He must provide a suitable replacement to rule over Barovia, and he must re-strengthen his bonds to the land. Now, here's the problem. If Tatiana, aka Irenia, dies at any point, all bets are off, and good guy Strahd becomes psycho killer Strahd. So the party has no idea how important it is to keep Irenia alive. But Strahd does not want to get anywhere near Irenia if he can prevent it, because historically, every time he gets close to her, she dies. So he wants to have the party, the characters, keep her safe. So he's not going to do things that would hurt her if the party is working for him. If he can trust the party. He is going to send them on MacGuffin quests, essentially, to go and help him reestablish his bonds to the land. And that will involve basically going and performing rituals at the 3 circles of stones around Barovia. He can't do this right now because he has allowed his bond with the land to become weak. Hence the reason that all of the roads to Darkon and Mordheim and all the neighboring plains, they've become isolated because he has become weak and Barovia has become weak as a result. He has allowed his bond with the land to weaken, which is why if the party decides to go anti-Strahd, they can go to these sites of power and break his bond with the land so that he is much less powerful when they go to confront him. I thought this was really smart homebrew, and I really like it. Then there's the whole suitable replacement over Barovia. Barovia has become too well established in the reality of the multiverse to allow itself to go quietly into the night. So he must provide to the land itself a suitable replacement. Once he has selected that suitable replacement, he intends to hand his power over to them, binding them to the land instead of him. So it's kind of like Shark Tank, or like a reality TV show like Bachelorette kind of thing, where he's testing all of the player characters to see if any of them would make suitable replacements to rule over Barovia in his stead. And of course, he wants people who are just like him because he is a toxic narcissist. And then finally, he needs to imprison Vampire because Vampire is the warden who keeps him here. Every time he's tried to escape, Vampire has snatched him back up. So he needs all of these things to be working in order to escape, and it's a lot of work by yourself, right? And so he wants that to happen. He tried to get Mordenkainen to listen to reason. Mordenkainen was like, "You evil, I'm not letting you loose in the world." Tried to fight him, all that stuff. But yes, if the player characters work for Strahd, that's what Strahd wants. Those items right there. All right, back to milestones. Let's see. Death House uses milestones as an example. These are the levels you should be at. Okay, if they start at level 0, which our characters did. Yeah, no problem, man. So they get level 1, then they spent the night in Barovia, that's level 2. Let's see. Level 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we already have 11 levels worth of stuff here. We will also put kill the abbot. That sounds good. What about the werewolves? Let's see. Let's look through the actual adventure real quick. Adventure. Castle Ravenloft encounters. Town of Vallaki. Old Bone Grinder. We already covered. Restoring Argon Vostholt. We got the Abbey covered. We got Soltlenka Pass, the ruins of Berez, Van Richten's Tower, the Wizard of Wines. I don't want to give it out for the Wizard of Wines, so I will put thwarting the Druids Winter Splinter Initiative. I don't know what the fuck else to call it. And then we got Werewolf Den. Alright, so the Werewolf Den. What is a good resolution for that? I feel like that's going to be a double level up, because the Werewolf Den also has, for 2 of my groups, the Werewolf Den has a treasure of Strahd for the one game, and it's got a chosen ally for the other game. So on that note, Vallaki is just stuffed with milestones, so people could get, multiple levels there. So what if it's not just recruit the destined ally? What if it is aid the destined ally in their personal quest? That seems much better. Alright, we gotta have the Amber Temple in there. So what would the achievement be for Amber Temple? Amber Temple. Spend 1, maybe just enter and survive. Enter and survive. That seems good. I feel like they would probably already be max level by the time they go there. What is the benefit of dealing with the werewolves if you already have to go there for other reasons? I'll just put werewolf related if they don't already have a werewolf thing. There we go. And Van Richten's Tower, I don't really feel like there's anything that we would need to do a milestone on that one for. What about the Megalith? Restoring the Megalith to power? How about recover all 3 wine stones? That could be good. Yeah. Alright. I think that's enough stuff for now. So reading the Tomb of Strahd, finding the Sunblade hilt, or should it? I feel like finding the hilt is not the same as restoring it to power. So we're gonna get rid of that. There we go. So we've got one. You know what? I probably should have just done numbered list here. 7. There we go. So out of 12 levels, we have 15 different ways that they could level up, which is pretty good. Thwarting the Druids, Winter Splinter Initiative, kill the Abbot, kill Baba Lysaga, lighting the Beacon of Argynvostholt, defeat the Hags of Bone Grinder, aid the Destined Ally in their personal quest, read the Tomb of Strahd, find the Holy Symbol of Ravenkind. Let's do find and attune to the Holy Symbol of Ravenkind. Restore the Sunblade of Power, have dinner with Strahd, spend one night in the village of Barovia, and Death House. Yeah, that seems pretty good. That seems pretty good. All right. Sweet. So that's what we'll do. All right. Now we will focus on more Vallaki prep. All right. So when we last left off on our Vallaki prep, which I believe was on a Thursday, we were working on, let's see, Test World. Here we go. All right. We were working on our vampire spawns. There we go. So let's see. Vampire spawns. Excellent. They're inside the undead folder. So we'll go down to undead and we'll open up our vampire spawns. And we also need within the undead really strong vampire spawn. We're going to make that a separate folder, I think. And we're going to move all of those guys in there because they are really strong. All right. Rossarin. I thought I already made Rossarin into something, but maybe not. Let's see. Yeah, we already made Rossarin the Minotaur Horror. There we go. He's already in Castle Ravenloft. Cool. Are there any other really strong ones? Oh, Roderick Ardentgriff. There we go. He's actually going to be a werewolf, I think. All right, so we've got Zor the Ruthless. This is going to be a half-orc barbarian. And we got to go grab his mini, which should be right here. Excellent. Look at that cutie. Oh, man. All right, we'll go over here. Put that in like that. He needs that. And he needs to be hovered by anyone. He is definitely hostile. We'll make him big. And then for owner, excellent. So this is Zor the Ruthless. What's cool about this guy is his claw attacks will actually have a charm effect added to him. So when he hits you with a claw attack, you have to make a wisdom saving throw, and if you don't make the check successfully, you will attack another creature of his choice that you can see. So if you're next to your friend and he hits you, he can make you hit your friend, which is really neat. And now it does use up your reaction as well. So I thought that was kind of cool. And then he has Reckless on top of that. What we might do then is boost his strength up to like 20, and then his con up to 20. But then I'll go ahead and drop some of his other stuff. Like I'll drop his dex, I'll drop his int, and we'll drop his charisma. There we go. And then that would allow his strength to go up a little bit. So it would actually be plus 55 for his hit points. So we'll re-roll that. There we go. He got 102. Feel like you could have done better, bro. All right, 114. Sweet. So yeah, we've got Zor the Ruthless now. And then who else do we have? Oh, Jingles the Jester. So Jingles has the ability to Hideous Laughter. It's only a DC 12 Wisdom, but he has it at will. However, it's only triggered by him taking damage. So he has to use his reaction, but he can cause Hideous Laughter, cast Hideous Laughter at will. The trigger, of course, being damage. Could he damage himself to do it? Yes. And then he has this ability called Fear Cackle. I don't like that it is once per day, so we will make it a 5 to 6. There we go. And we'll set it to recharge. Alright. And basically, he releases a frightening cackle. So I thought that was pretty cool. Let's see. We'll grab his art. There we go. And then we'll go to details, and we will say that it is a recharge ability on a 5 or 6. Sweet. All right, and then let's see. We already looked at Eve, who is a bomber alchemist, which is pretty dope. And then we looked at Athena, who has the ability to summon dragons, so she's kind of like a beast heart sort of thing. And then we've got Peterson, who is a vampire fighter, and he's got a great sort of wounding, and he goes around in brigandine armor, trying to kick ass and all that jazz. And we have Lily, the celestial warlock, and she has something called a star chain as her magical item. It is a whip that also deals force damage and is made out of stars. Which seems kind of dope. She also has this Aurora ability. As a bonus action, she activates an Aurora in a 10-foot radius around herself. While this aura is acted, she has resistance to all damage, and if a hostile creature ends its turn within the radius, it takes 2d8 radiant damage, and then she has a handful of spells as well. So that seems like it'll be pretty fun. And those are the vampire spawns they came up with. That is 6 vampire spawns, so that would definitely cover the coffin shop. I have other ideas for vampires that I would like to do, and of course, if people message me on Discord with vampire ideas, I will consider throwing them into the pile of vampire spawns that we could use. Keep in mind that the adventure always describes vampire spawn as adventurers who attempted to go against Strahd and failed, or adventurers who were recruited into Strahd's service. So, yeah, anything goes as far as I'm concerned with these vampire spawn. Let's go ahead and add all those cuties to our compendium. So let's see. Here we go. And I'm going to see if I have any vampire spawns in here already. Nope. All right. So I'll go ahead and just add all the vampires. There we go. We got Nosferatu. We got Anastasia, the vampire bride. So we want Volenta. We want Sasha. We want Ludmila. We want Helga. We want Escher. Doru. I'll throw you in there anyways. We need Athena. Eve. Jingles. Lily. Peterson. And Zor. Alright. Lovely. And other vampire spawns that I wanted to add as well is my IRL group that fell apart. I was going to take all of our characters from that and, you know, let them live on. That's where Eve comes from. That was my kid's character when we played in person. So I might go ahead and grab some of those characters as well. But we have the 6 that we need for the coffin shop, and that's good enough for now. So let's head on over to the Coffin Maker's shop. All right. This is what the Coffin Maker shop looks like on fire, because we know that's going to happen. And then this is the Coffin Maker shop interior. And we already have Henrik there. Now we just got to add our lovely vampires. So they will all be invisible because they'll be sleeping in coffins. Okay. I feel like these 6 vampire spawns will probably be the death of any adventuring party that finds them. And I am sad in a way that that is going to happen. But I'm not like too sad. I'm like over it. You know what I'm saying? All right. So there we go. That is the rowdiest, roughest fucking thing I've ever seen. You've got a barbarian, a fighter, a celestial warlock who can heal, by the way, and this is Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition, so she can heal other undead without any penalty. You got a beast heart, essentially pet caster warlock. You've got an alchemist bomber, and then you've got a dude that's just going to be spamming fear and debuffs the whole time. Also, they're all vampire spawn on top of that. Ha, wow. All right. Now, I love the idea that these guys are going to be, well, come on, words. You could do this. They're going to be recurring villains, because I can't imagine that they'd be able to kill all of these people. So if they thwart their plans, some of them will escape. I doubt they will kill all of them. So it'll be kind of fun to see that kind of shaping up throughout. Alright, so this guy will be Fafnir, the Shadowflame Dragonling. And I will go ahead and go here, give him a name, and I will link him thusly. And there we go. And then I also didn't set this cutie up correctly. So let's get Fafnir in there. We got to add Fafnir to the folder. There we go. And then I guess I got to get rid of Zor from here because we didn't set him up all the way. Alright, so Zor the Ruthless. We'll try again. Prototype. There we go. Alright. And now drag that in. And drag you out onto the scene. Oh, why are you so big, little shadow flame? That's fucking crazy. Alright, hold on. Fafnir. Why is your mini so big? Oh, the scale is set to ×3. What the fuck? Alright. There we go. So, drag Fafnir out one more time. There we go. Hide him. And good. Alright, so we gotta delete and then throw him in there for like the 15th time. And good. Alright. So, we are done with that part of the town. What is left? Scrolling down. Scroll. Teleportation circle. Yep, we already covered that. Coffin shop. Alright. Alright, time to go over to Blinsky's Toys. Alright. Does Blinsky have his own map? Let's find out. Town of Vallaki. Coffin Maker Shop. Streets Burning. Washer House. Streets. Overview. Streets Normal. Burning. Okay. Orphanage. St. Andrew's Church. Coffin Maker's House. Blue Water Inn. There's no toy store. Okay, hold on. Let's see. We'll go to Moulinet. We'll remind Moulinet that we're all bros. Yep. Okay. And then we will, I guess, search Moulinet for the scene that we require. Okay, we only want Benio's maps. And we want toy. Hey, you've got a toy shop map. Why do we not have that imported? Alright, let's see. It says Curse of Strahd, town of Vallaki. There should be a toy shop. Okay. Let's see. Go over to compendiums. Go to scenes. Let's see. Yeah. Alright, scroll all the way down. Curse of Strahd. Vallaki expansion pack. Oh, there's a Vallaki expansion pack. Oh, okay. Let's import the Vallaki expansion pack. I didn't know there was an expansion pack. That checks out. What happens after Blinsky's toys? The town square. Okay. And then the Vistani camp outside of town. And I feel like they're probably going to hit up that before they hit up the town itself. Alright, then there's a bunch of shit that goes down in the town. Alright. Are you still importing? Or are you done? Let's see. Toy store. Blinsky's toy shop. Alright, so this is what Blinsky's toy shop looks like. Oh my, that's spooky. Okay. Don't like that. Alright, and then this is Blinsky's toy shop if it was a battle map. Which is, it can be. There are a lot of homebrew adventures that take place in Blinsky's toy shop. I dig it. Okay. So, we just need Blinsky, I guess. Let's see. Blinsky. Now, raw, Blinsky is just the sweetest boy. He's just a nice guy, and he's got some stuff going on in the head. He's a little crazy. Some of the suggestions I've seen for Blinsky include making him essentially a warlock of sorts, whose patron is Strahd. Which I thought that was kind of crazy, but I'm kind of into it too, because after listening to the two Curse of Strahd novels, having like a toy maker that works for him does not actually seem that weird. It really doesn't. Like, Strahd is he's got a lot of layers. The guy has a lot of layers. And I could honestly see him thinking, like, well, that's nice. This guy makes toys. That's something that we need. Like, where are the Funkos? Exactly. So yeah, I kind of feel like Godolph Blinsky, there's a bit more. There's a bit more we could be doing with this guy. For now, though, he will sit in his home like a good boy, and he will mind his own business. He does need Piccolo, the monkey. They want to give Piccolo a goddamn baboon stat block, though. I don't know if I could support that. So let's see. Curse of Strahd, Piccolo, art. I know we got it right there in the thing. All I'm getting is Dragon Ball Z when I type in Piccolo art. Let's see. Curse of Strahd, monkey art. Oh, okay. Oh. So there's an adventure about Piccolo called Blinsky's Toy Shop. Hot damn. Let's see. I told you there was a lot of adventures, like add-ons. Look at this. I'm kind of curious about this one. Let's see. Blinsky's. I said I wouldn't add any extra stuff, though. Okay. I mean, we could just look at it, though, right? We could just look at it. It's okay if we just look at it. Let's see. No, 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 no. All right, let's get out of here. All right. We need a monkey that looks like that. I don't even know what kind of monkey that is. Um, let's see. I guess we're just looking for cute white-faced monkey. All right. Cute white-faced monkey. Hey, there we go. This is a capuchin. I don't know what that is. Capuchin monkey art. Please don't give me any porn. Okay. So far, so good. I need him to be as cute as possible, though. Let's see. So, he's pretty cute in a picture. Hmm. Oh, is this the same kind of monkey that was in Pirates of the Caribbean? Okay. Well, I don't want to ask the robot to do it, but I will. So let me see what the robot's got for me. All right. Imagine fantasy art of an adorable white-faced capuchin monkey. What's the worst that could happen? Summons demon using AI. Aw, him has bottle. Why do I care so much about this monkey? I already gave them a kitten that they keep fucking forgetting about. Oh well. They got a kitten, they got a teddy bear. From what I understand, though, people try to take this monkey all the time. Oh, Spike the monkey from Ace Ventura? Okay, Spike the monkey, Ace Ventura. Oh, actually, I think we might have a winner over here. Let's see. We're going to updo that, and we're going to do that. Oh, yeah, there he is. Look at him. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, my God. It's so cute. I very briefly, when I was young, thought that I wanted a pet monkey, but that is definitely not the case anymore. I have Scribbles the pug, who is somehow all animals and all fantasy creatures at once. It is like living with an actual goblin, kobold, pig, frog, cat, dog, monkey, gorilla. So yeah. Anyways, look at that handsome boy. Alright, so he's got a little vest on and everything. Let's go in here. Oh yeah, this is going to be one of the vampire spawns also. She's a Goliath. She's going to have like a 22 strength score. Just be fucking ripped as hell. Alright, here we go. I think this is the most confident one. Look at how schmug he looks like. I've got life figured out. Good stuff. I don't have to hunt vampires anymore. That's good. Alright, so Curse of Strahd, Piccolo, Monkey. Alright. Can't believe we didn't have a Piccolo actor already set up. Talk about not prioritizing. Why would you make Blinsky but not that? Alright, let's see. Do we already have Monkey? Nope. Okay, then we need to go and grab a Monkey. Monkey, actor. Works for me. Drag it over. No, not into the undead folder, you idiot. I don't know where to put it now. Companions, sure. I panicked. I don't know. So this monkey is a small beast. He's got 3 hit points, and he has pack tactics, and he has a bite attack. Well, first of all, we're going to make this bite attack finesse. So let's hit that button. There we go. And secondly, oh wow, he's got sleight of hand, stealth, athletics, and acrobatics, and a 5 intelligence. That's really good. Okay, so we're gonna look up Beast PDF and see if there's anything useful in there. All right. Are there any monkeys? Going to M. M for monkey. We've got a mammoth. And that's it. Wow, no respect at all for the monkeys. Okay. We're also going to look at flying monkey, because that's the closest thing to a monkey that they have in Dungeons and Dragons. And let's see. Where did the flying monkey go? Oh, there it is. Which, by the way, the art for the flying monkey is adorable. Alright, it's the same deal. It's got pack tactics. That's it. Okay. So, oh, they got a climb speed of 20. That's good to note. Let's just give him a climb speed of 30. He's your monkey. There we go. And anything else that we want to give this boy? He's already pretty OP. I mean, this might be the strongest character in the game. I'm going to put Piccolo. Piccolo? I think that's how you spell it. Piccolo, a monkey. Alright. And we're going to go in here. And we're going to link the actor. He is a friendly boy. And we're going to go in here and make him a small boy. So 0.5. And then we'll make him even smaller. And not too small though. And then he's going to bleed all over the place when his 3 hit points are taken away, because I'm going to murder this fucking monkey. And then let's go grab some art here. So let's go to Curse of Strahd, actors. Technically him a beast, so we'll go get him in. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, update and update. Lovely. Alright. Let's see. There's no way for this guy to become bloodied because, like, he's literally... Also, we're going to make him tiny. There we go. He's literally got 3 hit points, so we're not going to give him any crazy abilities. But there we go. Ta-da! Monkey! Alright. Have him steal stuff from the party if they aren't paying attention? Absolutely! Absolutely. Alright, so he's got Binsky's overjoyed. He makes creepy toys. He has Isaac, which we've already seeded into the world. And we are good. Alright, time for the town square. The shops and homes that enclose the town square are decorated with limp, tattered garlands, blah, blah, blah. There are some Isaacs and some guards, and there is a sign. There are some donkey-headed criminals. The townsfolk in the stocks were arrested for malicious unhappiness. 3 men and women are... 3 men, 2 women, and 2 boys are trapped in the stocks, all of them tired, wet, and famished. The 5 adults have statistics of human commoners, and the children are non-combatants. The plaster donkey heads they wear are meant to encourage ridicule. Okay. We definitely don't have art of that, so we'll ask the robots once again to help us. Imagine fantasy art portraits. Person wearing a plaster donkey head. That's all I got. I guess just take it away, robot. Take it away. Otherwise, we could just go grab like a mascot, like donkey mascot head or something, and use that. Oh, I'm receiving some messages here. An adorable dragon, that's great. And then my mom. Okay. I actually need to talk to her about something, so she's good. Alright, that's a good reminder. Let's see. Are you done making our donkey heads? Oh no, those are not plaster. Those are actual donkey heads. Oh no. I don't like that at all. One of them's a unicorn for some reason. Oh no. Okay. I don't like that. Okay, let's see what man, I don't even want to look at it. Alright, let's try again. Imagine fantasy art portrait of uh, hmm. Dungeons and Dragons character wearing a donkey mascot costume. How bad could this be? Thoughts and prayers. Oh, donkey mask. Good idea. All right. Imagine fantasy art portrait Dungeons and Dragons character wearing a donkey mask. All right. And then I'm also going to just put in imagine a paper mache. I think that's how you spell paper mache. Paper mache donkey head. Oh that So we've invented a new race for Dungeons and Dragons called Elbero. That is not a costume. Those are donkey people. I feel like as their creator, I cannot turn my back on them. Like, I feel like we need to do something with them. Like, what do we do with these donkey people we invented? This is the real reason. I know that there's like ethical reasons for why AI is bad, but this is the real reason that AI is bad. Because they have birthed into this world badonks. Right? They do kind of look cool. Like that's like okay, you're a donkey person? What are the racials? What is the heritage feat behind being a donkey person? All right, so what we're going to look for is donkey mascot costume. All right. These are also going to be a different type of horror than what you are used to. I got to be careful not to accidentally order this costume. Yeah, there it is. All right, so search image for the web of this donkey. Donkey. Oh yeah, because they definitely want to. Yeah, you definitely need to protect that really cool donkey photo. All right, we're gonna take this and we're gonna go into Photoshop and we're gonna move on with our goddamn lives. All right, so get rid of that and trim away all of this. Okay. And go over here, paste it in. A donkey. Okay. And then we'll get rid of all of this. We just need like a person's neck to be like below. There we go. Yeah. All right. And then we'll go ahead and stylize oil paint. Soften that up a little bit. And then we'll go in here, trim that up a little bit. All right. That's what we got. That's what we're using. All right. I feel like we could have gotten a much scarier thing for them to wear, but that's fine. Strahd donkey mask. All right, cool. No one questions the donkey dog. Next character, Elbero Bard. Yeah, Elberos are now. I feel like that's something we're gonna have to address at some point. So if I ever forget, if I've ever moved on and I'm feeling happiness and joy, please make sure to remind me that Elberos demand that they be brought into creation, that they cannot be left unfinished. Alright, we're going to duplicate this, and we're going to put Curse of Strahd, Donkey People. Alright, and then we're going to go and... I don't even know where to put this. Miscellaneous is probably the best place to put somebody wearing a donkey costume. When I had this book read to me 3 times, I did not hear any mention of these donkey masks, which makes me think that the person who read it to me thought that this part was pretty stupid and left it out. But who knows? Let's see. Town. Wouldn't it be like grosser if they were wearing like actual donkey things? But then again, they wouldn't want to kill a donkey just to punish some people. So, all right. Here is the town square. Here is the town square during the festival. Here is the town square. And here is the town square during the festival. Alright, so let's go grab our donkeys. And toss them in. Donkey. So there are how many donkeys? 5 adult humans and 2 children. Alright. And they're all just chilling over here. Getting ready to be hung. Alright. And then, yeah, I guess childish will definitely be a child. They would actually, I guess that's pretty fucked up, that they would punish a child like this. Alright, there we go. And appearance. Alright, let's go ahead and add our donkey villagers to our compendium before we forget. Yes, I could probably just leave the compendium open to save time. Alright. Well, donkey-headed criminals, there you go. And now we could technically leave the town and go to the Vistani camp. So let's see. We got Vistani. Do we have the Vistani camp? No. So we've got to go ahead and open up our scenes compendium again. And we got to look for the Vistani camp. All right. Curse of Strahd, Vistani camp. It is its own thing. Okay. So we're got to import this back into the world. Now, we have to do another pass on the town once we finish it. We will not have time to do that today, obviously. But on Thursday, we will go back through and we will apply any good suggestions from Dragna Carta or Raising the Stakes. That includes the blacksmith, the alchemist shop, and all of that. If the party decides today, you know what, fuck it, we're going to Vallaki, well, we have most of the city done. Let's go ahead and try to speed run the Vistani camp, shall we? Alright, so Vistani camp has a lot of scenes. We've got this overview. Looks great. Alright, then we've got this camp center. Aw, do you hear all their happy laughter and sounds? I love it. Here we have the eastern part of the camp. The northern part of the camp. I am so in awe of Benios's work ethic. Just fucking knocking it out of the park. Dude's a champion. Vistani Camp Road. I love it. These are so good for roleplay scenes. Like, so good for roleplay scenes. My only complaint is that if you drag minis out onto the map, they all look like really small. So that's the only part I don't like about them. And I don't want to go through and like resize them all. And then let's see. Vistani Camp South and West. Oh, also a note we need to make for ourselves is we need to remember to turn off Fog of War for all maps before re-importing, before adding back to compendium. All right. So Vistani camp. Several footpaths, blah blah blah, lead to the camp. Shitload of things going on in the camp. Role-playing the Vistani and the elves. There are Dusk Elves here. We have stat blocks for them. There is a Luvash and an Aragal. Everybody want to talk to that Aragal. Look at that handsome man. If the characters approach the house at the base of the hill on the eastern perimeter of the camp, read the following text. Standing quietly in front of this house, bathed in the warm light of its lanterns, are three sullen gray-cloaked figures. These are Dusk Elf guards. Let's see. That is Area A. Area A would be this one to the south. Let's see. Battle map south. Hey, there we go. This is Casimir's Hollow, right? It says it's B. We got an interior map too. Shit. Is this like a mislabeling thing? Because I feel like this is definitely south. But they have that labeled as B. Fuck. Alright, hold on. These maps are so confusing. Alright, we got the center of the town. And none of those are labeled B. Alright. So then we've got... Or sorry, A. Oh, it's east because for whatever reason, this map, north is to the right. Oh my god. Alright. So this is the hollow. Okay, okay. So this is where Casimir would live. Got it. Well, I hate that. Alright. And then he has an interior as well. So we're going to grab some Dusk Elves. Let's see. Dusk Elf. And Dusk Elf. Alright. Aw, he's tender, and he's... I don't even know what that one is. Alright. Unilateral. Okay. Alright, let's go inside, shall we? Oh, all of the interiors are on a different map. Okay. So this is A. This is where that guy would be. Alright, let's scroll down. Casimir. Do I have Casimir? I don't have a Casimir art? Oh, shit. Okay. Ooh, we gotta make a Casimir. Hold on. Let's see. Imagine a gray-skinned elf with horrible scars and no scars. His ears cut off. An eye missing. Alright, so fantasy, art, portrait, Dungeons and Dragons. Alright, let's see what happens. Yeah, I don't think I could I didn't think I found any good Casimir art. This was, I think, on my to-do list of like, if we find it, we find it, kind of thing. Ooh, that's a pretty good Casimir. Doesn't really look like an elf, though. Robot, I specifically said his ears were cut off. What are you doing to me? Alright, let's try again. Ooh, I mean, it's looking pretty good, but he's definitely not looking horribly scarred up. So let's try again. Imagine a gray-skinned elf with horrible scars, scarred face, mutilated face, torn up face. What's another word for mutilated, scarred? Alright, maybe that's enough terrible things. Let's see. The word mutilated is banned. How dare you? All right. Let's see. Injured. There we go. Are you allowed to do injured? Let's see. Man, I'm wasting the rest of my time fighting with this robot. That's fine. Maybe I did find some art for this. Let me check. I might have some in my folder. All right. No, no, not seeing anything. All right. We got a good one here that could work. We just got to change some of it out a little bit. So if the robot can't do it, we'll go with this. So give the robot one last shot. I have to say, not overly impressed with the robot's efforts. It does not want to horribly scar up or deform anybody. It likes making beautiful things, or things that are so uncanny valley that they make you feel a little scared inside. All right, so we'll use this, and let's see. The art that is used for his sister is this. Oh, where is it? We have Patrina already. She's kind of a purplish color, sort of a Thanos purple. So let's go in here and see what we could do to make this guy look a little more scarred up. All right, first of all, we'll hide his human ear, like so. That wasn't too bad. All right, then we got to give him the Smurf makeover, the purple skin. So we'll go with that, and see how that goes. All right. I mean, my understanding from the fan community is basically they look like the Dunmar from like the Dark Elves from Skyrim and Elder Scrolls. All right, go in there and do all that. Okay. Let's see. Well, he's certainly purple now. Almost there. Nice. Okay. And then we'll just add a little bit of red for them eyeballs. All right. And let's see. He's definitely not as badly off as the adventure would imply that he is. So let's see. Let's go ahead and add, I guess this is going to be a trigger warning, but I'm going to add some burn scars to his face. So if you don't like burn scars, please look away. They're going to be very big and very gross on the screen. All right. If. All right. Let's see. Put some there. And then we'll also put some down here. There we go. All right. So we'll do multiply underneath the purple. And I'm going to do like that. There we go. And if we go to image, adjustment, desaturate, and then we pump that contrast real high, should be able to start seeing that sort of coloration happening. All right, so same thing here. We're going to go to image, and we're going to desaturate, and we're going to pump the contrast up. And then we'll set it to multiply. Ooh, that's good. Then we'll go in there. Okay. And then we'll put that underneath there. Alright. And then let's see. I really don't want to type this in. Missing nose. Ah! Okay. Again, if you can't deal with this, please do not watch. I know that body horror is not for everyone. Okay. Poor guy. Fuck. All right. Okay. Oh, game in 4 minutes. Shit. Okay. Alright, then we're going to get the smudge tool out. Try to make it sort of match up a bit more with what's happening here. Okay, and then we'll go and grab this and kind of darken up the eye socket here a bit. Alright, I'd say he looks suitably fucked up now, so that's good. Alright, let's save it out in our work folder. Let's see. Curse of Strahd. Curse of Strahd, Dusk Elf, Casimir. Okay. And take that. Go ahead and drop it over the donkey. Alright, I would say he looks pretty fucked up now. There we go. Curse of Strahd, Casimir, NPC, Dusk Elf, and we don't have any more time. I gotta go run my game. Alright, hope everybody enjoys the rest of their Sunday. We got a bunch of stuff coming up. We got Mythic Odyssey tonight. We got Odyssey Prime tomorrow, and Tuesday we got some Pathfinder 2 and some Cyberpunk Red. I don't have any time for now, so I gotta go run my game. Talk to you later. Bye.